What's up guys, so I decided to switch to a value for money flagship in 2022 and see how the experience is. I wanted to try out something different, something that is affordable but with a boxy flagship design trend of 2022. Enter Vivo V23 5G with a suggested price of $460. It's got some interesting specs going on with one unique feature that we don't really see on smartphone these days. I've used this phone for about a month now and I've got some interesting thoughts about it. Starting with the unboxing, I was delighted to see pretty much everything inside the box. We got all the accessories right from the box. First thing that I really appreciated and something that really stood out about this whole usage over this month is this premium boxy design. It's very sleek, flagship level, and feels great in hand. One thing about a true premium smartphone design in 2022 is the fact that it can stand on its own. It's got a minimal design with a triple camera setup on the back. Now, as I mentioned before, this phone has something that we don't see on other smartphones, and that is a proper dual selfie camera setup. Yes, we get a 50 megapixel selfie sensor and an 8 megapixel proper ultra wide angle sensor to take your selfie game to next level. And well, you can see the result with the selfie quality. Looks amazing. I mean, at this price, the selfie performance is actually really good. It lets you take full 50 megapixel resolution selfies with pretty good skin tone and a lot of detail. And if you want to switch up the game, you switch to the ultra wide angle lens, which definitely brings a lot more area to look at. So like I said, we don't have this going on other phones, so it's definitely unique to the Vivo V23 5G. Now, the price of having dual selfie cameras is obviously with the display design. We do have a notch instead of a punch hole. The dual selfie cameras do take a bit of space, but the display itself is pretty high resolution. We've got a 6.4 inch Full HD Plus OLED panel with 90 Hz refresh rate, great display with a good outdoor visibility. Looking at the back, we have a pretty standard camera setup, a 64 MP main sensor with 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. The images out of these sensors are pretty close to natural with no overexposed look, which means the software processing is pretty good as well. The ultra wide angle lens is good for the most part, but can take a bit of a hit in low light situation. Thankfully, night mode helps a lot, which is supported on all lenses. Now, we do have a macro sensor, which if used in good lighting conditions can make a difference. Overall, camera performance is decent, but when it comes to the front selfie, this is where it surpasses the competition. Now, under the hood, we have 12 gigs of RAM along with Dimensity 920 6nm chip. This thing delivers impressive long battery life, something that I can't say the same about ultra super expensive Android smartphones. Despite that remarkably thin and lightweight design, the 4200 mAh battery is doing wonders for this phone. But what about the actual performance? Now, compared to when I start using this phone and after a couple of software updates and as this phone learned my usage, it's actually very smooth. Especially with the 90 Hz refresh rate, it is very consistent. Although I'm not a smartphone gamer, but I've been playing Asphalt 9 on this thing and it can run this at full graphics without any issue. I feel like this chip is a good balance of performance and battery life, and obviously that 12 gigs of RAM is a great option for using multiple applications or doing split screen multitasking. Now, thankfully, unlike other phones, we don't have any bloatware with the Android 12 based on Vivo's custom UI. I haven't been a fan of Vivo's skin, but I can definitely see that they've improved a lot. It looks clean, very manageable with great interactable widgets. One of my favorite features is the game assistant, which pushes the CPU and GPU to the maximum level to have that amazing smooth performance when you're gaming. Overall, my experience with the Vivo V23 5G has been pretty good. Honestly, in 2022, value for money flagship phones are getting really good, and like I said, it just cost around $460, an incredible price. This phone has already seen some success and now it's gonna get launched in more markets. So with a great design, good battery life, good performance, and of course a unique selfie camera setup, I think the Vivo V23 5G is a good deal. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.